Intro, that's for everybody. Mm-hmm. It's okay. Oh, what's up, man? What's going on? What's up, Ricky? There we go. What's up, y'all? What's up, Miss Lacey? How are you? Oh, she's hiding. She's incognito. I'm eating. She's eating. She's eating her nuts. She's in her pistachios. Well, pistachios. No, cereal. Oh, you're Kashi? Oh, yeah, Kashi Mashi. Ashkashi Magashi. It's the time to see y'all. We're in the hotel room. It's a big hotel room. Look at the size of the ceiling. See that in the background? Look at that. It's like 15 feet. Lacey's like nuts, Stacy. Yeah, well. Gotta do what you gotta do, Hey, I like that. I wonder what that lamp looks like. Put it on. Should bring that over. Put that over there. What? Don't laugh at me. Yeah, we saw the Boss Man and Boss Man last night. It was a very, I guess what, like a emotional like tribute and yeah, it was beautiful. Yeah, I liked it. But Tim will be posting something about it on his film. Did you hear that? What's up, Jesse? Which Jesse? Jesse Lee. Lee. And Trouble's over there in the distance. That's right. Hmm. Where's Neighbor at? Oh, wait, that's right. She's over here. Hi. And even if I wasn't, I probably still be quicker. We're doing it now. Happy Neighbor should be. Crazy ass night last night, y'all. When we first got here, let me tell you, these on ramps and off ramps, y'all, let me tell you, we almost kissed the front end of a tractor trailer. Mm-hmm. Let's just put it at that. The missus is like, hello. Well, she didn't say it like that. She kind of had a few choice words, but Right? Damn sign. To let you know where to turn. I mean, there's Jess, lunatic. Lacey's like, tell Stacy if she wouldn't be hiding, she would know which Jess it was. LOL. Shut up. What's up, Jess? There she is. Y'all, there's the link. If anybody wants to come up in, say hi. Hi. Bye. We could pop on here for a little bit. There we go. Full service now. There we go. Right? Oh, yeah. All right, so how do I do this? Put your fingers. What up? What up?
Hi.
What's going on?
Hey.
Oh, she just
Not
stepped.
much.
Mikey D, what's going on, brother? We'll be seeing you later on. You and Triple T. How are you, Jess? That's right. You are the tornado.
I'm good.
That's good. That's good.
I'm on my phone. I didn't feel like getting my
Right.
laptop out. So,
I'm one. Yes,
and that's the
ma'am.
last. I haven't been on my phone in forever. So I'm
What?
still under here as the tornado, apparently.
Sorry about that loud crash. That was my phone. Trying to put it up here on the. You know what? I'll just go back to setting it there because then it won't. There we go. Boss man's in here. Oh, okay. So you're already there, Mikey? You and Tim? Shane there? Mikey? Thank you. Appreciate that. So what are you doing, Jeff? What are you up to?
Not much. I watched. This morning I watched the reading of the names from the victims, and it's been a quiet day.
Yeah, she'll be going live tonight, everybody, at 9 p.m. You're Eastern, Jess?
Nine
Eastern
thirty.
Standard?
Yep, 9:30. Yes.
Guys, be respectful, no trolling. Because if you troll, she's gonna kick you out. She's not gonna tolerate that crap, especially with today.
Not tonight.
Nope.
Any night.
Did you go for breakfast, Mikey D? Did you get that sausage and them eggs and toast and whatever else? You and Tim eat anything, Mikey? I wonder what Wonder what Triple T smoked. Is it Marlboros, Jess? Do you know? Marlboro Ultralights that he smokes? There he is. What's up, Tim? Boss man's in here. Both of them are in here. Well, that's not good. Why'd it boot you? What the? Well, the link's there. It's in the chat, so just hit it again. Tim said, "Play these nuts," or "Shut up, like these nuts." That's crazy. Appreciate everyone coming in. Tim, Mikey D, Lisa, Jess, Jesse, Ricky, Lacey. What's up? What's going on, dude? Ready to go. Got it. Let me open it. Oh, he froze. Yeah. Oh, there he is. You want to throw hands? Come on, old man. What the? We both froze. Bad reception. I come in and everything was to help. He's like, "Oh, you want to?" What the heck just happened? Everything froze. I shouldn't have. I have full service. Huh. Uh-oh. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Maybe the door. No, I have full doors. Sorry about that. Let's try that again. Y'all, I don't know what happened. Where'd the boss man go? Yeah. My sunglasses in here, Stace, or are they out in the car? Oh, they're in the back of the all right, let me get my boots. Set y'all down for a sec. Hold on. Here we go, y'all. Outside. Can you hear me okay, Jess?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yo, the link should be still in there. So if anybody wants to come up in, Triple T and Mikey, I don't know if you guys are still in here, but I don't know what happened. Who's the hot in her? Man, I should probably bring this in before it gets Lucas warm up.
Ugh.
Blech.
Pumpkin spice. Ugh.
No, not a big pumpkin
No,
spice.
I'm apple cider kind of girl.
Gotcha. Y'all. Find a spot and set it. Set it. And forget it. Take a drink of my drink.
Ugh.
Not that bad. Still somewhat cold.
So what time's the show start tonight?
I think it already started. Mikey D and the boss man are there. They're on stage right now.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it already started, but I know they stayed all night. I think what the boss man did last night was really cool. He'll have it posted up on his YouTube. It was really cool what he did. I'm not gonna spoil it because I feel it's
Yeah.
it's Triple T's place to say that, but what he did was pretty much
Yeah.
I'm outside, Stace, by the car. I'm out by the Rev. So yeah. So anyway, what you were saying earlier, Jess, before you said you were watching them read the names and whatnot.
Yeah. And it's hard enough to watch it. But then, like, with each, because it have like groups of two reading them, and then each person that was reading them had a family member that was killed in 9/11. So they'd talk about that. And that's what killed me. Like, you have some of these people who are maybe 22 now. So they were two when whoever they lost. And
Right.
It's crazy now that these kids, that there's people that learn about it in a history book. We lived it. It's been 20 years, but to this day, I can still remember.
Yesterday,
Yeah, it feels like yesterday. I can still remember exactly where I was. I can still remember those feelings. And 20 years later, those don't go away.
Nope.
And,
we're gonna get yelled at by the boss man later. Because Stacy came in and she's like, Triple T's like, oh, you, and then it froze.
Well, I know you guys didn't have the greatest reception where they were last time, and I was told this place is even further out, so I'm not sure how the reception is.
Yeah, it's where they no, I'm not gonna see. I don't know how like what to say and what not to say, but I think I'm just out of respect for New Breed and Jesse.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, regardless, I think they have. I think the sheriffs they were there last night, keeping an eye on the perimeter and making sure there was no funny business. So shout out to the our law enforcement down here in Tennessee. I don't know if it was the Hampshire Police Department or Sheriff's Department. I'm not really sure. No, it's almost like it was yesterday when this shit happened. You know.
Yeah, it's.
And see what because you and I were in the fire service, so we feel it more.
I wasn't at the time because, like I said, I was still in high school, but I grew up with my uncles, my grandfather, my great uncles, my
I was
great
already in the fire service, so
yeah, my great uncle was the fire chief of the town. So I grew up in it, just like law enforcement the same way. I have family and friends that are law enforcement, so it hits differently. It hits personal. But there were so many others because, like, I posted a picture today on YouTube, not YouTube, Twitter, because they laid out. I believe it was a few years ago now, but the pictures when they laid out gear for each firefighter that was killed, and it's like 300 and something, and it's just
343.
it hits even harder when you see it. That's like when I lived in Texas. I forget what it was for, but Fort Hood had done. I forget if it was Veterans Day coming up or Memorial Day or just cause kind of thing, but they had organized and put together a pair of boots as a dog tag for every soldier that had been killed, I believe, for Operation Freedom or basically, and just to see it like laid out there, it hits when you see just a number on the screen, but when you see it put in that perspective, it just hits you to the core.
Well, apparently it doesn't hit 46 because he has the balls to fucking keep looking at his watch when,
Yeah.
He probably did that today. He's probably there. Oh, is it time for my insure?
Fact.
Is it time for my sandwich?
Yeah. Yeah, that's like I got more of a for promoting and stuff. I finally broke down and got TikTok, and a lot of people are mad at Biden because TikTok seems to be a little more conservative with what they allow. They allow a lot more of the F Biden and the Patriots to speak out without it, but they're still getting taken out and stuff like that. But there's a lot of people, especially veterans, who are like pissed that they won't even say the names of like the 13 that were just killed.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
Hey, Kata.
Hello, Mama Kata. How are you?
But no, like I said, with tonight's, like most of the time, it's easygoing, and
There she is, Jeff.
I say but trolls tonight, it won't be allowed. Like, I'll talk conspiracy theories till the cows come home,
Go by.
364 days a year, but tonight, it's like I've already talked to all of those that have wrenches, and it's like nothing of that tonight. This ain't about 45. This ain't about 46. We're not going to have debates about vaxing and not vaxing. This is not the time or the place. We can pick them up on tomorrow.
She pretty much said it. I didn't need to say nothing. Yeah, right?
But there's always going to be that one person, because, like, it hit me hard because somebody went through. I have a feeling I know who it was the other night and gave thumbs down to every one of my videos on my channel.
Who cares?
Which, the only one that it bothered me on, like, I don't care. You want to be petty and spend your time, like, clicking the dislike button on all my videos, more power to you.
Yeah.
But when they did it on the one for the song that Blaze wrote, it's like there's a time and a place, and that was not it.
That's just disrespectful right there.
Yep.
That's, if you hit the dislike button, you need to, like, go dig a hole and shove your head in it.
Because I didn't react to that song for clout or for any other reason, and I kept that reaction. I didn't say a whole lot. I let the song speak for itself, and it's just one of those.
I'm still gonna kick our ass later.
But a lot of people weren't raised and aren't the way this newer generation of people just weren't raised the same way, that there's a time and a place for shit. Unfortunately. But it is what it is.
Yep, no trolling today, folks. Just pretty much laid down the rules.
Yep. I got something prepared to start the stream with. And, abide by the rule. People can't feel they can abide by those. I'm not asking for a whole lot. So people can't abide by them. Maybe it ain't the stream for you. But
no, I was gonna say that for this one too, like for this live as well. He pretty much took the words right out of my mouth.
yeah, it's a pretty somber day. And regardless of how people feel, because, I think we're all pretty about on the same page about Biden stuff, but it's like, regardless of how we feel, like, that's not the purpose today.
Yeah, I wonder what they smoke.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if they smoke Marlboro, because they're white. So what? No, they are. And I know Marlboro. They're all Marlboro. I know.
Oh, the cigarettes. I thought you meant Mikey and Tim.
No,
like,
no.
That's why I was laughing. I'm like,
Tim. Yeah, Tim. I don't know it. I don't know if it's Marlboro Ultralights or Marlboro Lights. Yeah, Stacy is here too, Mama Cat.
yeah, because I know Mikey always turns his camera off when he smokes, so I never see him smoke.
Oh yeah, that's right. He smokes too. Wow. Oh well, I'll figure it out. coming up in here. Let's see.
I don't want to be outside.
Does Scott smell? Has he not learned to shower yet?
Hey. That's not. I am freshly showered. Thank you very much.
How'd Stacy's purse smell this trip?
Really good. Delicious.
Whoops, she left.
Yep. Smoke them if you have them. That's pretty much. Hi, Nitro.
Hi, Nitro.
Yes, I miss Nitro.
Oh, that cracks me up. Lacey posted, overheard a lady saying she won't let her kid. Oh, it froze. Wow. He should be able to, because it was doing that to me last night. On my live, it kept like booting me. And then I come back and whoever I had up there. Hi, Kata. Yay.
What the mother? Mary Joseph. Still waiting. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that was that. Sorry about that. Everyone's still there?
Yep.
Okay. Anyway. Okay, what did you hear and what didn't you hear?
Something about Mary and Joseph.
Okay.
And I think a donkey.
Okay, good. The poor missus was like, I didn't know you were streaming. She was, yeah. You're fine. Nobody gets. You're good. Yeah, put this on the air conditioner. What's up, John Deere?
Hey, John.
What's going on, man? No, because when you have your phone, it was over. It was getting hot, so I was like, yeah, maybe I should come in. How the hell I got 3G? I ain't got no 3G. Yeah, I hear with that. Yeah, right?
3G. Wow.
3G, my 6 foot fat white, you know what?
Banana.
Yeah, that's it. Bananas.
Damn, John. It is. All I can say is it is now my favorite time of year in Maine. Woke up for the first time in about 5 months, and it was nice and cool in my room. We got a nice breeze. The leaves are just starting to change up here, and apple picking season is in full swing.
That's right.
Screw your pumpkins. Screw your nobody. I don't care. You like your pumpkin spice? You can. Apple cider is for me.
I agree, Jeff.
But now it's time. Every time you walk into a Bath and Body Works or any place, you're gonna be smelling chicks that like to drink pumpkin spice, have pumpkin spice body spray, hand lotion. I think they bathe. They smell like a damn pumpkin. Our pumpkins are growing. Hopefully by October we'll have some nice pumpkins to carve. Oh, it's the most beautiful time of year. The heat of the summer's over. The tourists have all gone home, and we don't got snow yet.
Oh, nice, John. Hard cider. That's right.
I love it. I love it cold. I love hot apple cider. I saw a recipe the other day, I think on TikTok, for hard apple cider. No, it was apple cider moonshine, or they called it apple pie moonshine. Looked mad good, and it's not all that expensive. Make like 64 servings for like $30.
We're still gonna get him. Just kidding when we get there. He's like, "Oh, you want it?" And then we both froze. I'm like, "What the hell?" I didn't do it, Tim. Wasn't me. What? I don't know.
What didn't you do?
I
Just
didn't do
blame Dan.
Okay. I'm gonna blame you, fucking.
Even pumpkin pie. I'm not huge on pumpkin pie either. It's apple pie for this girl.
No, Nitro, they're not wearing. Oh.
Oh.
There's no banana hammock going on. Nope.
I don't know. I question Fuggin. Fuggin might wear. I think Fuggin might wear banana hammock underneath his jeans.
Jeez. What are you doing over there, goofball? Really good. Yeah. What are you doing, honey? You have Fructis Garnier in your hair? Puffball.
See, Nitro agrees with me. Fucking would. He would too.
Hello, Mississippi.
Lacey, your Peppa the Pig post on IG cracked me up because it's so true. It said something like, I overheard this lady saying she won't let her kid watch Peppa the Pig because it teaches bad habits like jumping into mud puddles. We grew up watching the Roadrunner and I never blew anything up. Exactly, John.
Yeah, right? Yeah, right, Nitro?
Hey, Southern Mississippi.
He's up in here. Yeah, right, Lace?
That's true. But girl, I hope you got that tarp ready. You know, it is a good thing, is all I can say, that murder is not legal in this country. Because there are some people who, you know. That's like if I ever got pulled over back when I drove, and it was from years of being a firefighter and stuff, but I always had in my trunk, I had the normal like blanket, normal stuff that you keep in there, but I'd have like, disposable gloves, and I'd buy them because it's cheaper, so buy them by the box. So disposable gloves, rope, all kinds of stuff. I'm like, yep, my trunk looks like a murder kit. There was one day back, I was looking, it was back when The Sopranos were on, so this goes to show how long ago it was. And I happened to live in Massachusetts at the time, so you always kind of get your inner mobster in. And so we were looking at buying a new car, and the salesman opens the trunk. I'm like, yep, I can fit two. If I cut him in half, 3 bodies in this trunk. The poor car salesman just looked at me like, okay. That's how you measure if it's a good trunk, how many bodies you can fit in it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You know it, John. You know I'm crazy, and the only thing that keeps me from completely losing my mind, completely losing it, is I don't look good in orange. And most of these people ain't worth jail time.
Rocking your hat today, Mama.
But it's like I've said before, you can definitely tell the difference with people that were raised like in school and stuff. And this goes as back as like my uncle used to say the same thing. Like back when I was in school, it was one of those, you had a fight with somebody, you met in the parking lot after school, you threw down, and then you shook hands at the end. You either became friends or you went your separate ways. It really shows in today's society the way people act, and you see it firsthand on YouTube. And this ain't geared towards anybody in particular, that a lot of people never got their jaw jacked for talking shit. That they just run their mouth and think there's no ramifications for it because they're on the internet. Mm-hmm. But that's like my uncle said. He goes, yeah, when I was in school, you fought with somebody and you either became friends with them after you were done, but you squashed.
You go down off of school property.
Yep, after school. Met up after school at the local whatever. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Knuckled up and solved it. And now you got people that bring, when it's supposed to be a fist fight, you bring a knife to it or gun, and it escalates so much more. This crazy world we're living in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I have a cat and not a kid. At least I can shelter him, and they won't take him from me if I refuse to get it. Well, maybe they will. Maybe they'll get to that point where they'll take.
You put any good shots in on them? Did you take any of them with you? Shit. Mm. Are you taking it? I don't think. Well, it's not supposed to rain at all today, is it? I don't think so.
Nitro, she goes, but I'll tell you what, after that, I got them one by one.
Nice. Nitro is like a fucking pit bull. She's like, all right, I'm up. Let's go. Come on. Come on. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. That's right. Nice shirt. I want your shirt. I don't care. I want your shirt. I want your shirt. You can't have my shirt. Okay, well, I'm going to take your shirt. You can need a bag free.
Scott's trying to.
She's got a Sons of Anarchy shirt. Oh, man. Exactly, Nitro. I could have told you that. Shit. Well, you got to change into them later? Yeah. In the car? What do you? You know, it's my legs, not so much with my upper body anymore. If I get British still, I'm crazy enough. Different. So I can just throw the t-shirt over my tank top. Exactly, Nitro. Did you see Nitro's comment, Jess?
About rather fight than shoot somebody?
Yeah. Yep.
I agree with that. Like, I don't think anybody, like, what cracks me up, and spending 7 years in the South, like in Texas, where guns are a way of life, like people think is you see a lot of it with Americans because of our gun culture and stuff like that. They're like, oh, you guys just think it's the wild, wild west. But I think at the end of the day, nobody legit wants to sit there and have to pull that trigger and end somebody's life. It's you got to do what you got to do. Like if you break into somebody's house, they're not. You always hear, well, they're just protecting their stuff. No, at the end of the day, if you think about it, like my uncle has a gun, his gun safe. It's one of those quick actions, so it's locked up when he's home, but it can be like that. If somebody was to break in here and he was to have to shoot them, he ain't shooting them to protect the TVs or his money or anything in this house but his family. His wife is sleeping beside him, his kids that are sleeping upstairs. That's what people. But yeah, that's always, I see it a lot with people from foreign countries about, well, all you care about is your stuff. It's like the new breed in Jesse Howard. You mess with somebody that I love, you better pray. You better pray. In my case, you better pray to every god out there just to cover your ass that I die before I wake, because you mess with mine.
Stick by that.
You mess with mine. You ain't gonna.
You ain't walking out alive.
No, and that's the thing is people. I love it on here. A lot of people that don't know me, they look at me like I'm the weak link. That's why I think I get tapped. But it's like, you have no idea. I choose to show you who I choose to show you, but I might be a sweetheart. But guess what? Don't push me to the point where I have to show you how ruthless I can be, because you'll never look at me the same again. And I always said, yeah, people like, well, if they're breaking into your house, how do you know that? I'm like, you breaking into my house. It doesn't matter what your intent was, if it was just to steal one thing or not. You are not breaking in my house to come bake me cookies and have tea with me. You have ill intent of why you're coming to my property. And you've seen it time and time again as well, where they break in thinking nobody's home. And then they get surprised when the homeowner's home and the homeowner ends up getting killed because they got surprised and then they panic and yeah.
I like that. I like that comment you said. They ain't coming in there to have tea with you, and they ain't coming in there to have coffee with you. They're not coming in. They're coming in there with ill intent.
Just like when I lived in Texas, which it was surprising, but you still got the pocket of, like, I lived outside of the city. The town I lived in Texas had 400 people in it. You blinked and you missed this damn town. But we had our Trump signs, and I had my Back the Blue sign stolen from the front yard. And I wanted to hook up because I kept putting them back. I kept getting new ones and putting them back because you ain't gonna silence me. I wanted to hook up a battery to it, and somebody's like, it's just a sign. I'm like, that's not the point. What they took is beside the point. It's the point that they came onto my private property, my home, what I own, and decided to take something. It doesn't matter what they took. What are you doing on my property to begin with? Because, and it's not like we had our stuff out on the edge of the road where they can just pull over quickly. They had to come almost to the front door to take the stuff. Texas does have the castle law. I've had friends, because when I did security down there, I got to work with quite a bit of the county guys, the sheriffs, and I had a cop tell me point blank. He says, if you have to shoot somebody, he said, shoot to kill. Make sure they die on your property, because if they leave your property, then you could be facing other things. And they're like, don't shoot to wound. You have to, he goes, unfortunately, you have to shoot to kill, because you've seen it time and time again where you shoot to wound and it's two stories. You go in front of a trial. It's whatever sob story they're telling. Exactly, John.
Yep.
But somebody breaking into your house, whether it's during the day or whether it's at nighttime, they're not there. They're not there to fold your laundry, have tea, or whatever with you. They have ill intent. You come into my house, and I don't care if the door is locked or unlocked. It's still, you were not invited. You were breaking and entering. Because growing up here, we didn't even have a lock on the front door. It was never locked. Once my grandmother passed away and my aunt and uncle moved in here to help take care of my grandfather, they had young kids and a problem with my cousin ex and the lifestyle and stuff, because she was a drug addict. So they ended up getting a lock on the door. We have the door set up now, so you couldn't kick it in if you wanted to, kind of thing. But that's how I grew up. I grew up leaving 99% of the time. My keys for my car were either in the ignition, in the center console, or up on the flap. You never locked anything. But that still didn't mean you had the right to come in and touch it or take it because it wasn't locked. That's what cracks me up nowadays, is so many people are like, well, it should have been locked. Why? If it's on my property, why should I have to lock something? Unfortunately, in today's society, they make excuses for the criminal.
It's true. That is true.
My mother worked with a lady who her house was broken into, and the guy that broke into her house, I forget exactly what happened, but he ended up getting hurt, I believe breaking his leg or something. He was able to successfully sue and win against her. I'm like, it doesn't even make sense.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't understand how you can be committing a crime, you get hurt, then you can turn around and sue the people.
That's nuts. I just think people have no respect for, people's hard-earned money and, what they work for. And
No, we live in a society now where people feel entitled. Nobody works hard. They just feel, well, if my neighbor has this, then I should be entitled to have that too. Screw doing the hard work. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
right? Truth to that one.
So what time are you heading out to meet the gang?
A little bit, in a few minutes. Be on here for like another 5 minutes.
Did Dan make it down too?
I'm sorry, what was it? So what now?
I said, did Dan make it yet?
Nope. No, ma'am. Say hi. What? Are your shoes? What? Yeah. A roll of tape. I was gonna say they're not coming in there to sing Kumbaya.
No.
And have wars. Nope. Yeah, that's apple pie too. Yeah. If there's some whipped cream on that. So I put some whipped cream at the end of my Glock. What? That's got it. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, right. What, your little bag? So you going live tonight, Jess?
Yeah, 9:30.
Nice.
Yeah, it's.
Well, be safe. Be safe, Jesse. Walking to the store. You say you're back, or you're on your way to the store?
She said she's back, but she's walking to the store.
Oh, okay.
Oh, on the way.
Oy vey.
John says his old ass only walks to the dinner table.
Ted John. Sounds like someone in the lawn got leaked in my car. Oh, that's a motorcycle. That is a motorcycle. Yeah, but I know I know Triple T posted a new video up, I think yesterday.
He's posted 2 up since being there.
Yeah, he did a live. And then so if y'all want to go check those out too when you guys get a chance.
Mm-hmm.
We met Sean. So shout out to you, Sean Perry. Or sorry, Sean Paris. He very down to earth dude. He is awesome. He's a good dude.
He seems like it.
It was a pleasure getting to meet him last night. So again, shout out to Sean Paris. Yeah, he's is he performing all day or just that one? You don't know. Okay. I'm going to take a power nap for your life.
Yeah, I actually think I am. My sleep schedule's up. My ski schedule's almost up.
Jess, Deer, Nitro, Ricky, Mikey D, Triple T, Lacey, Neighbor. Appreciate everyone coming in here. And I'll probably do a live tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If not, we'll see you guys when I get back. Definitely be getting some footage tonight. So, all right, everyone. Rise up, Outlaw Nation.